Well, welcome back to another episode of Street Style Sense. I am your host, Philly DJ T Matt. And it feels good to be back after my little break. Um, I took a little small break. What started out as a break for the holidays off of YouTube, but it ended up being almost a year. But I'm back and I'm happy. I'm in good spirits. I got a dope show planned for y'all today. I have a special guest here with me also. And before we get started, I want to say rest in peace to Giorgio Armani, who just passed away. If you're familiar with Giorgio Armani, if you wore any Armani fragrance, you know what he meant to the fragrance community. So rest in peace to Giorgio Armani before we get started for that. Now, I'm going to introduce my guest here that I have with me today. This young lady, she is a conscious artist, rapper from North Philly, known for vintage sound, focus on community issues. She has trying to change the narrative of rap and music and bring consciousness awareness with her lyrics, and is very highly social issues and try to promote unity with her music also. Y'all help me please welcome my guest, Lady Boss.
Lady
Well,
Boss,
I
I'm
always say
here.
Boss Lady.
Yeah, Lady Boss, what's up, T Money?
But what's going on? I appreciate you taking out the time being here with me on my show. Thank you for coming on my platforms. Be sure to follow us on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram at Street Style Sense 2024. Also, be sure to follow us and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Street Style Sense. I'll remind y'all again later at the end of the show. But I'm happy to have you here with me. I caught you at a good time.
Yes, you did.
You're coming off a performance last week. I believe you performed at Strawberry Mansion Day.
Yeah, Strawberry Mansion
So
Day.
please tell people a little bit about yourself, what the performance was like, and what is Strawberry Mansion about Day for those that don't know. Because I lived in North Philly. I've never even heard of Strawberry Mansion Day.
Yeah. So basically, my name is Lady Boss. I'm from North Philadelphia, Strawberry Mansion. So when they give me the call, and I'm starting to get it more often, is like every year. But just like the second year they called me, and it was just like, Lady Boss, we want you to come out and perform. And I'm like, with bells on, I'm there because that's where I'm from and where I grew up at. So every time they call me, I'm gonna be there.
Oh, okay, cool. I mean, is it like I'm from South Philly, so is it like a Dune Day when they have vendors out there, food trucks? So I mean, what exactly are they?
It is a lot
doing
of
there?
sponsors. It is a lot of vendors and a lot of resources. You know, it's a community event, so
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So it's out there to help people in the community if they're looking for certain things.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So you have a new single that's streaming on all platforms right now. My Brother's Keeper.
My Brother's Keeper.
Dope music. I've heard the song. I love it. It's positive. And you let anybody know a little bit about the song.
Basically, My Brother's Keeper is coming right after Give Me Answers. My Brother's Keeper is out now, like we said. It's basically talking about embracing and loyalty. Like if you got a day one and you rock with that day one, because nowadays people getting away from, looking out for one another. So if I could get on this track, which I did, and give my insight on what we need to get back to, such as loyalty, picking up the phone calls, even if it's just conversation and you talking and helping somebody out, just being there. That's what My Brother's Keeper mean.
Can't go wrong with that. I mean, now how long have you been rapping? How long have you been rapping?
Since age 10 or 11.
Oh, wow. So
Yeah.
a few years. So
Yeah.
Who inspired you? What made you want to say, hey, I want to rap. This is what I can do.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do rap. So what were some of your inspirations and why you got into rap music?
Some of my inspirations was definitely Tupac, LL Cool J, Queen Latifah, the Brat. Fast forward to this day, I like J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, the guy D1. He making some noise in the game right now. So Rhapsody, those type of people I'm in tune with.
Oh, okay. I mean, Rhapsody, that's true. She's a bar spitter.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, well, so what was some of the music you were listening to that made you want to? I mean, you name some of the artists that you listen to. Is there any specific song say, hey, you mentioned Tupac? Was it like, oh, I heard Brenda's Baby.
Mm-hmm.
This made me want to start writing. So is there any specific songs that made you want to get into that?
I actually say this all the time. It was actually LL Cool J that molded my sound, like to write stories. I Need Love. he put that whole song in just like a storytelling format, and that helped me. You know what I'm saying?
See, I'm used to. I go back to Slick Rick. Slick Rick was
Slick Rick.
the original
Yeah,
storyteller.
he's storytelling. He is. He is.
Right. So I mean, like now it could be. I said this to my last guest, AKG. Shout out to AKG that was a guest on the show before. When you're doing this style of music and style of rap, that some would say, "Oh, that's positive rap."
Right.
How is it perceived? Like how you expect? Like people say, "Oh, that's not going to get airplay. That's not. You're not going to make no money on that.
Yeah.
You're not going to." So why do it? So you know what I mean?
We got to look at the times we in. Everybody talking negative and everything is just negative. So what I'm doing is just like you said, the guy AK, and you got some rest in peace LGBTQI, and the guy Feast Bang in the city. Them type of guys, they doing the same thing I'm doing. They talking positive and they trying to uplift. So the avenue that I'm taking is more positive. Everybody doing negative, so let me go ahead and take this lane and tell my story the way I need to tell my story.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Telling your own story. I mean, it's so to be positive. I like. Hey, this is a positive stuff, nothing but positive vibes only, as my man would say.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
We're going to get into our first fragrance of the day. I bought this fragrance. Most of the fragrances I bought today. Today is the first day of fall, so I'm definitely looking to wear all these fragrances here. We're going to get into some fall scents. But the first fragrance I got, I think, is an all-year scent. And since you're female, I bought some unisex fragrances. I thought that it could be even for men or women. Some of them may lean a little more masculine, some may be a little more feminine. But this first fragrance that I brought here today, this is Dynasty by Lattafa. This is one of their newest releases. This fragrance here is, oh my God, it's all about the tea in this red tea. This is similar to Clive Christian's red tea vetiver. I believe that's the name of the fragrance. I'll let you get a sniff of this fragrance. You can give me your thoughts on it.
I like to smell good anyway.
Oh, yeah. And this is Dynasty by Lattafa. This bottle's really nice too. This is looks like good.
I like this.
Right. Now with this fragrance, it's fresh, it's spicy, smoky, woody. You get some citrus, some herbal. It's a little bit musky, fruity.
Ooh, yeah.
And also amber with top notes. In the top notes, you got bergamot, ginger, raspberry, clary sage, nutmeg. In the mid, we got red tea,
I can smell
suede. That. In the base, when it dries down, you get some cedar wood, cashmere wood, and some amber wood. So this fragrance I believe, is perfectly unisex. It leans a little more feminine to me, but men, if you got to be confident, you can wear it. Men, you can wear it. I wear this fragrance. It's a compliment piece.
Yeah.
Like whenever I wear this fragrance, you can dress this up.
Yeah.
You going, you know what I mean? You're going to church. You're going. This is not a gym scent. You're gonna wear this when you got that issue on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you put this fragrance on, you'll smell amazing. I guarantee it.
Nah, that smells good.
Yeah. This is really, really good. It's very fresh. Like I said, and you can wear this fragrance all year round. This is a very all year round scent. That's Dynasty by Lattafa. You can wear this all year round. Okay. And the reason another reason I bought this fragrance, like I said, it's similar to Clive Christian's Red Tea Vetiver, which that fragrance goes for $495 to $500.
Wow.
Right, that's what everyone says when I mention that. But Lattafa here, if you're familiar about clones, fragrances, or dupes, or inspired buys, this goes from $45 to $60.
Okay.
And it's about, I say, because I smelled the original also, because I've never talked about any clones that I haven't either owned or smelled the original of. Mm. This smells about maybe 85 to 90% close. Like, I think they took out some, just like one note they may have taken out of this fragrance that's in the other. But for the 10% of the cost, and this, it lasts.
Yeah.
All day long.
Like I'm still smelling it over here.
Right. You're gonna probably smell it before we leave out of here. And that's Lattafa Dynasty. You can't get wrong. I mean, let me get a close up of that. This fragrance. This bottle, I love the way it sits on my mantle. Another fragrance I brought this next fragrance just for the bottle. And if you know me, I'm a DJ. So this is jazz notes. This bottle is oh man, it's a little microphone on top of here. This fragrance is really good also. This is a good fall scent. I want to make sure I don't spray the same one. Oh my. Now with jazz notes, but this is by Fragrance World. That's the name of the house. When I say house, that's the name of the company that makes it. Jazz notes. It's by Fragrance World. This. Oh my God, this smells so good.
Yeah, it smells good too.
I'm gonna let you get a whiff of that. With Jazz Notes by Fragrance World, this is a bit warm. It's spicy, it's powdery. Got some leather in it, tobacco, vanilla. It's woodsy. It could be sweet, cinnamon, and amber. Like this is great, perfect fall scent for this time of year. Now, if you watch my past videos, when I start talking about fall scents, it's always amber, cinnamon, tonka.
I smell it.
This. It is. I think this could be unisex. It leans a little more masculine, but in the top notes you get cinnamon and saffron. I don't pick up too much of the saffron, but the cinnamon is really you can pick up on. In the middle you got suede, ylang ylang, jasmine. In the base is vanilla, musk, tobacco, and sandalwood and odobanum. Oh my God.
I'm actually tasting it.
Now, this is a gourmand. You can almost taste it almost. This is similar to Silky Woods by Goldfield and Banks, this is similar to that. It's bold yet smooth. I'm going to do a full review on this. I'm going to come back and do a full review of this fragrance because it deserves it. It's not too many people talking about this fragrance. I've seen maybe one other influencer talk about this fragrance. But it's really good. I think more people should get their nose on it, especially for this fall. You can't go wrong with it. This is jazz notes. That's the name of this fragrance by Fragrance World. Now, so what's next for you? What do you have got coming up next for you as far as music wise? Like you got My Brother's Keeper's out. That's what you have working on next.
I'm dropping mid-October another record. I ain't gonna give up the name. I'm gonna be posting the cover real soon, but I'm gonna bleep that out. I just gotta leave some suspense, but it's definitely coming.
Oh, so October's next week.
October 11th. We say around that time.
Oh, okay, so you keeping it under wraps. But how can people find you on if they want to follow you on Instagram, social media?
Everything is a lady and a boss. A lady and a boss, especially Instagram. One word, a lady and a boss. Just follow me. Follow me.
Can't go wrong with that.
YouTube, everything.
A lady and a boss. So be sure you subscribe to her channel as well as subscribe to mine. We're gonna get into the next scent. This scent has been real popular. Also, this is a very unisex scent. This is Game of Spades Emerald, which is my birthstone. This is similar to Louis Vuitton's Symphony. This is, oh my God, this fragrance right here. I'm gonna let you get a whiff of that. Now this it leans a little feminine to me.
Yeah.
But guys, like I said, if you're masculine in yourself, you can pull this fragrance off. Now the Game of Spades, they make some great clones. This bottle's really, really nice.
I like this.
Yeah. This bottle, I love it. They make great clones. Like, don't do yourselves a favor. Don't buy Game of Spades retail. They're ridiculously priced retail. So make sure you go in the discounters. If you know, you like Flex, Joma Shop, those websites. You can probably find these for a discounters. You want to always be shopping for these fragrances on discounters, never retail. Because this fragrance here, oh my God, it's so clean, it's fresh, it's uplifting. It's almost like a lemon pledge almost. Yeah. But like I said, like I said in the other fragrance, Symphony is a $600 fragrance. $600. $600. All right. You might find this on discounts for like $50. Right. And it's about 95% close, maybe almost 98% close.
So these are the originals?
These are the clones.
Okay.
These are inspired by us, clones inspired by us, dupes. That's what you'll hear some of those terms. That's what people call them. And Yeah, but this is a really popular fragrance. Symphony is a real popular fragrance. All the Louis Vuittons. I'm going to do a video with all my Louis Vuitton inspired by fragrances. So, but you got to be careful because a lot of these companies don't like you doing that. So, I'm going to bring them all out and do more videos coming for that, and maybe do a full review. There's another fragrance that's out. That's another clone of Symphony. But my opinion, this is the best one. This is Game of Spades Emerald. All right, so you can't go wrong with that. This is perfect. Like I said, perfect unisex. You can dress this up. You can dress this down. This is perfect for whatever you want to do. Like, it's so light, airy, and fresh. You can pretty much wear this anywhere.
Yeah, it is fresh. It's light.
Right, so you can pretty much wear this fragrance anywhere. That's Game of Spades. The name of the house, Emerald. Can't go wrong. I'm going to be. They have just dropped a new one also called No Limit, which I got a full review of that fragrance coming as soon as I got that on the way. So I will be doing a full review of Game of Spades No Limit.
Yeah.
They have plenty of fragrances. I have Opal. I have, if you're familiar with Opal, that's another Louis Vuitton clone. That's Opal is Louis Vuitton lovers clone. Of course, everyone knows about Game of Spades Wild Card, which is the Lafayette Street clone by Bond Number 9. So I have plenty of those fragrances. So we're gonna be doing a review of most of those. I got full review coming up of that new one. So we talked about how you got into music, how you got into rap. Now, what inspired you? What you got coming up next? This stuff is going by faster than I thought.
Can I, for the record, for anybody that want to join, I got this group going on. It's called Legacy of Unity. Whereas though, if you feeling what I'm saying in the music, you agree what I'm saying in the music, you can always join. Just add your name and your email address, and the website is join.ladybossmusic.com. That's join.ladybossmusic.com. Come be a part of the movement.
Oh, cool. That's a good. When they join, what that's like a.
I'm glad you said that. They get exclusive everything, exclusive music, exclusive content, everything that before I put it out, you guys have it first. So make sure you join .ladybossmusic.com.
Now that's sort of to you probably can do something similar to that with Patreon also.
Patreon.
Yeah, Patreon is like when people they get exclusive content, but they pay for it.
Yeah.
And it can range from $5 and up.
See, what this is everything is free.
I see. You can't free. It's free as for me.
It's free.
Join the movie. Now you say it's they want to join the music. Some people who are not familiar with the music, what exactly? Well, we mentioned that it's like changing the narrative of rap, being a little more positive. Can you dive a little more deep into it, like some of the bars, some of the lyrics? Why? What makes it that way?
Conscious, deep thoughted. Whatever you see in the world that's negative, I'm turning it around to a positive. I'm talking to the community. I'm talking about unity. I'm talking about embracing. I'm talking about love, brotherhood, sisterhood. Not even just for the youth. I'm talking about collectively as a whole. So if you join, you're gonna see what's going on.
So if you're a positive artist, you're looking to be positive. You're looking to do something positive in your community, and you don't know where to start. Start with this young lady right here. She's you got it going on already. You got the thing already set up where and make it like a community for positivity.
And that's what it'll be. It'll be community. Y'all family. Once y'all join, y'all family.
All right. See, well, y'all become family. You can't go wrong with that. We're going to get into our next fragrance here. Now, most people are familiar with Vulcan Few, which is a God of Fire clone. But if you watch my videos, I talked about Malachite like a year ago. I was putting people on God of Fire clones before it got popular. But this is from the same house. This is from Fragrance World. This is called Vulcan's Sable. This is a clone or similar to, I gotta stop saying clone, but it's similar to Stefan Hamberluca's Sand Dance. Now this leans a little more masculine, this fragrance. This is woody, vanilla, amber scent. Got some whiskey. It's warm, it's spicy, powdery, sweet, some patchouli, which that atomizer is really good too. This is for me, I can't wait to wear this fall. This is going to be a staple of my rotation this fall.
I can smell it already.
Oh, you smell it without even getting your nose on that. Tell me what you smell when
You say woody?
Yep.
I can
It's
I smell
warm, spicy. You probably smell that woody right off the top. It's
Right.
woody.
Actually, like wood or fire.
That it smells. That's probably the whiskey smell in there.
Yeah.
Then the top notes, you get some whiskey, orange, coriander, mandarin. In the mid, got some cashmere, tonka, syrax, and anise. And the base is vanilla, patchouli, and benzoin. And now these notes are that whiskey note. Oh my god, I love
Oh,
it.
that smells good.
It's like and
You bought some stuff today.
I only wear the bangers.
I need them. Give me all of it.
Hey, you sorry, my sister. You gotta get your own.
Let me get it.
This is this. Yeah, I can't wait. This is going to be in heavy rotation in a minute because I love a whiskey or a cognac, or this could have made my cigar lounge fragrance. You can wear this to cigar lounge. You can wear this. Where else would you wear this? I would dress this up. I wouldn't wear this. This is not. This is like a dress up set. This might even make a winter list too because this is really really good set. Now this is Vulcan. Everybody, like I said, everyone's talking about Vulcan Fume. What's summer's over. We're the first day of fall here. You know what I mean, so this is going to be great for this fall. This scent. Plus, I love the bottle.
Yeah.
Oh man, this.
I'm stuck.
Yeah, I'm in. I can't wait to rock this all fall. I'll be rocking this all fall. Oh man,
smells good.
You can't go wrong. Now, let's see. What else is there? The price point on this. This is another like $40-$50 fragrance.
Yeah.
Right. And like the original is probably about $400 or $500. Right. Now you see why I would say I have some niche like you smell my fragrance. I'm wearing Argos right now. I have my Argos Sacred Flames. That's my scent of the day today.
It smells good.
That's a niche fragrance. Now I don't know. Are you familiar with different niche fragrances? What's the difference between niche, what's designer, and clones?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm familiar. Like if it's original, it's going to smell stronger. But
not necessarily. There's a lot of clones that crush the original.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I could probably agree to it because listen, this here
was when they clone these fragrances, they're almost at an advantage almost because they already know how can we make it better because the original's already out.
Right.
So they have the original say, how can we make the original better?
I get it.
How can we? Most of them, a lot of them approve on the performance. Mm-hmm. Some like, especially with the Game of Spades fragrances, I know like a lot of their fragrances, they definitely approve on the performance. These are straight to parfums. They're definitely approving up their performance wise. These fragrances last a hell of a lot longer than some of the and I mentioned this when Steve was on my show. The presentation on a lot of these fragrances, they crushed the original.
So are these bottles the originals or clones?
But these are all clone fragrances.
Okay.
These are all clone or inspired by or dupes. These are not the originals. No,
nothing like the originals. Bottles.
No, bottle wise, no.
Okay.
There may be sometimes you may pick up on like this one has a snake on it. If you look at the original stuff in Amber Lucas fragrance, it's a snake on the cup. It's a snake on Sandance. A lot of their fragrances have snakes on them. So there'll be a little keys things that may tie it into the originals.
Yeah.
But for the most part, they do their own thing. Especially I'm gonna get into this next fragrance, Lattafa. They
let's get into
they do nothing like.
I've been looking at that bottle for a minute. Let me smell
this one here.
Yeah. That's Lattafa?
Yeah, this is a Lattafa. This is Lattafa. This is from their Pride line. The name of this fragrance is Art of Nature 3. This is another Clive Christian clone. I like Clive Christian clones. Clive Christian's fragrances are expensive, but very, very, really, really good.
Yeah.
Then this is a clone of Blind Amber.
Okay.
Right. You wanted to get into it, and ain't no problem. Man. Looking through my notes here. I think I brought this. I don't think I initially was going to bring this fragrance, but I figured it's fall.
Yeah.
It's amber. We don't need the notes on this. We're going.
That's female scented.
This is unisex.
Okay.
To me, it leans a little more masculine.
Let me take a.
But women, ladies, you can pull this fragrance off. This is Art of Nature. This is from the top of Pride line. I think this building is in Dubai, if I'm not mistaken. Also,
I think it's more feminine.
you think it leans feminine?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely unisex. I will wear it. I do wear it.
It smells good. I like this. What's this?
This is Art of Nature 3. And this is Clive Christian Blind Amber Clone.
Wow.
Now, you can go get Clive. All the Clive Christian fragrances are very expensive. You don't know. If you know, you know. It's a niche fragrance. It's very expensive. Lattafa here, probably about $35-$40.
Yeah.
Oh, and you talking about the longevity?
Yeah.
Projection?
Stays
sillage? This fragrance has it all.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with
I
this.
just like to smell good. Like I'll wear anything. As long as I smell good, I'm all right.
I'll show up some. But lately what I do with my fragrances, I like I mentioned this to AKG. Well, I always mention I go back. I tie it all in together. Like the fragrance I wear, I tie it to whatever lotion or scented.
I'm the same way.
Shea butter. So it'll be all together. The soap, everything from soap all down, all
that makes sense.
It all go together. So like how you get your fragrance last long? It's all the notes that I wear
First,
from
wash up. Make sure you wash up.
You gotta shower.
You know what I'm saying?
That should go without saying.
Yeah.
You should have to tell people.
But you might get some people that put it on, but like, yo, you didn't wash up with that.
You cannot put fragrances on without washing first. Also, I would recommend do not put fragrance on dry skin. Make sure you're moisturized. You got to put lotion. That's going to make the fragrance last longer. It's going to make it project long more.
See, what I do is not to cut you off. As soon as I get out the shower, and I just let it sit. Don't rub it in.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. I caught you doing that one time.
Yeah, that was a tester. I would never do that.
Don't do that. Right. Don't rub it in. Right. Well, moisturize first. Well, some people maybe use Vaseline.
Yeah.
Which is, you can do it. You can put a little dab. I would usually put a dab of Vaseline on pulse points on your wrists. Mm-hmm. Now, I ask people this too. I gotta ask you, how many times you spray your fragrances on when you spray?
It's
22. 2?
Yeah.
You're so far off. It don't even make no sense. Right. Two is nowhere near enough.
What you say?
No, I do a minimum of 8 sprays, 6 to 8.
So that's
a minimum. Yeah. No, not like all one spot. I'll all over. So I'll go a minimum of 6 to 8 sprays if you want your fragrance to last and smell it. I'll do it with my wrist, forearm maybe, neck, behind the neck. So where we at? 1, 2. That's 6 right there. That's a minimum. Yeah. Then I'll spray my shirt, whatever clothes I'm wearing. I'll put 2 or 3 sprays with that also.
Really?
Fragrance lasts longer in clothing. So I'll spray my fragrance on my clothing also. That's why you were able to smell my fragrance, because I spray it enough. A lot of people don't spray on enough. Yeah, don't be a sissy sprayer. Spray on enough fragrances. You can't spray. And a rule of thumb, which I use, and I give credit where credit is due. I heard my man EQ. Shout out to EQ.
EQ Philly?
No, EQ's from the DMV. I believe he's from the DMV. But he mentioned this. Whenever you're going to be outdoors, you want to double the amount of sprays you're putting on. Right. And I wholeheartedly believe in that. So if you're normally you're going to be indoors, you usually do 6. Yeah. You're going to be outdoors, put on 12. 12. Right. It seems like a lot, but it's not. Right. I mean, and then also a lot of things can go into it. It also go into what fragrance you're wearing. Also, if you're putting on a really strong fragrance, like this fragrance here, it's really strong.
Yeah, it is.
It's really strong. So I may only do 6 sprays for this. I'm going to be outdoors, maybe 8 to 10.
Okay.
So, but like I said, I'll spray pulse points behind the neck. That gives you that scent bubble. Yeah. So, most people say points on your wrist or on your wrist, but it also can be in the back of your hand. Also, that's where you got veins. It's pulse point also. So when you shake somebody's hand, they go, "Oh, I can smell it." And I like to smell my back of my hand when I smell the fragrance.
smell a good fragrance.
Right. I tell people, don't just smell good, smell unforgettable.
Right.
You know what I mean? Your
Right.
scent, some people say, a lot of people have what they call signature scents. I don't have that because I have so many. But you can, when you're wearing your signature scent and people know you for that fragrance, like, oh, Lady Boss was just here. I know. I saw her. She just left the building. She had on that blonde amber. I know that because every time she come in, she got that fragrance on.
Same one.
Right. And a lot of people say, "Oh, why do you have so many fragrances?" Like, I have so many because every fragrance, for me, this is just for me, in my opinion, it can be. I'll tell people this all. It can be a little nostalgia. It can remind you of something. So I'm always chasing, or what can this fragrance invoke me or remind me of?
Mm-hmm.
What is this? Where was I at when I wore that fragrance? I know when I went to that cookout, I had that on. You know what I mean? So it'll remind you. It'll tie memories into with your the sense of smell.
Yeah.
It's tied to your memories also.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean? So it's just like music. I tell people that fragrance is to the nose what music is to your ears.
Yeah.
So you smell something good, you hear something good, it's all tied together.
It's gonna stick.
Yeah, right. So can't really go wrong like that. And like I said, don't be a sissy sprayer. Spray the fragrances on. Wear them.
You just taught me something new. I'm gonna go hard next time.
Yeah, well,
for now on.
Right. Well, like I said, it depends on the fragrance. If you're wearing a really strong fragrance, it depends on the notes of the fragrance. Graduates. If you're only normally doing two, you're not. 2 sprays is nowhere enough. Yeah. I would start out with 5. Okay. Start out with 4. See where it gets you. Yeah. Because if you said I'm wearing these fragrances, I'm spending this money on this fragrance, but I'm not getting any compliments. Yeah. You're not wearing enough. And are you outside? Where are you?
I get it.
How you expect to get compliments? All you do is sit on the couch. You're not going to get any compliments. Right. Now, most compliments may come from, co-workers or people that you're around every day, or it's very rare that you'll get a compliment from a stranger. Yeah. But when you're wearing stuff like this, it can happen. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I agree.
People walking, hey, excuse me, what do you have on? What is that? That's unusual. I didn't smell that. Especially these fragrances, because a lot of these fragrances, like I said, these are clones of fragrances that are not only like Clive Christian are niche fragrances, but they're very expensive fragrances also. So unless you're in the fragrance community, you won't know anything about them. And like I said, make sure y'all shopping at discounters for these fragrances. I'll try to leave the links for some of these fragrances in the description.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that.
Yeah, but I'm gonna put you on to them, and that's why I wanted to have this face to face with people and let you know, hey, you can smell good for a fraction of the cost. It doesn't have to be
a fraction of what, $40, $50?
Right, 10% of what the original might be. Right, okay. $40, $50. And that's why I have so many too, because they're so cheap. So, but I spend I have some stuff that's expensive also. But
so let me ask you this, since you've been asking me questions. If I go looking for Prada, will they have something that says, yo, this is the clone of Prada, or?
Not necessarily. It's like you got to know which one's which. That's where I come in at. I can't tell you everything.
Okay.
Just joking.
That's why I got you.
But you can go on my YouTube channel. I'll be more than that, or you can ask me. But it won't necessarily come right out and say, hey, we're cloning this fragrance. Like when you shop for the fragrance, yes, it will. Okay. On the website, it'll tell you this is similar to, or this is a clone of. Yes, when you're shopping for it, yeah. But like for you to know right off the bat, like, hey, where can I get that Prada clone? But Prada, which is a designer brand, most people know Prada is designer, which is owned by, I believe they owned by Versace. Versace brought out Prada. But mostly Prada fragrances aren't expensive. Yeah. You can get Prada Ocean for like 60, 70, 80 bucks.
Yeah, that's true.
Right, right. So they're not ready. So you won't see too many clones of
the cheap stuff.
I wouldn't call it cheap. Of designer brands. Okay. There's a few clones of designers, but why clone something that's already affordable? Right. So, most of these fragrance brands, most of these clone brands, Lattava, the French Avenue, they're doing clones of fragrances that are very expensive. Yeah. Like Louis Vuitton, which is a designer brand also, but it's a high expensive.
High expensive. So they're going to clone that.
Right. So, and it's very popular. So it's like, they're going to do dupes of it. They're going to clone it, right? So you can't go wrong with it.
Okay.
But this, like you said, Blind Amber, you said, see, it leans a little feminine to you, but I'll be wearing it this fall. That's for sure. That's Lattafa. This is the Art of Nature. This is the Art of Arabia. I'm sorry, I keep saying Art of Nature because they have another fragrance called that. But this is Art of Arabia 3. And this is, like I said, a Clyde Christian Blind Amber clone. So if you're looking for that fragrance this fall, be sure to pick this up. Now we're gonna get into another. I bought another Lattafa. Lattafa be. Hey, listen, I'm gonna stay tuned because I'm gonna do a Lattafa versus French Avenue on Fragrance World video. Because Lattafa, in my opinion, they're like at the top when it comes as far as the clone house.
Okay.
But Fragrance World was on it. For lack of a better word, they on their ass. That's for sure. Now this next fragrance I got here, this is new from Lattafa also. This fragrance is called Fire on Ice. And this is by Killian's Paradise clone. By Killian is another expensive niche fragrance. Yeah, this is another. This is Fire on Ice. I put this one just for the bottle also because in the middle of it looks like it's an ice cube floating in the middle of it. Let you get a nose on that. What do you think of that one?
I love this. Out
Now,
of
see-
all of them, did we smell everything?
No, we got one more.
All right, so let me take that back. It smells. I love it.
Is it you think this is unisex? Or does it lean a little masculine to it?
Unisex.
Unisex?
Once I smell the last one, this will be my top.
This in the top. This in the top.
That's it's above all of them.
Right. And this now with this fragrance, you'll get some cognac, raspberry, cinnamon, some rose petals in it, moss, caramel. That, oh my God, yeah.
Right.
Oak moss, cedarwood, and amberfix. Yeah, that cognac and raspberry.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with that. You can't go wrong with it. And then, y'all see, like, this is like definitely won't be on my rotation this fall. I've already worn it. Like some of those days we had a couple weeks ago was a little chilly out. I worn it already.
I thought I was addicted to smelling good.
Nah.
Yo.
And what's crazy, like I have a huge collection, but there's people out there with 10 times larger collections than me. That's for sure.
I don't know about that. I ain't meet them, but I met you.
Right. Well,
and you're big on it. There's nothing wrong with that.
no, there's nothing wrong with it. You gotta smell
You
good.
got to.
You got to. I've been into. Do you remember the first fragrance you ever wore? I always ask people this.
I forgot.
So long ago, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you sure you can't think of it?
I know when I first started getting into it was when Amber White came out.
Amber White.
Yeah.
What's that by? Who's
It's
that by?
just an oil.
Oh, okay. So you used to wear oils.
Yeah, I started with the oils.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. Now, like oils, like that's another thing. Sometimes I may pair some of my fragrance with the oil. Like when I wear Herba Pura, I'll put the Herba Pura oil on along with the fragrance.
Right.
Or along with the clone. I have the clone, the fragrance. I love it, Herba Pura. So the first fragrance I ever worn, I've been into fragrances since I want to say elementary school.
Yeah.
At least 4th or 5th grade. Now we're going. I'm an old head, so that goes back to like the early '80s.
So how was it when you was fourth grade?
I was. I'm gonna say this on camera. I probably shouldn't be, but I was so addicted to fragrance when I was younger. I was. And if you're old here, you remember Drug Emporium. I don't know if y'all remember that store, but I used to go in there stealing fragrances.
Yeah.
I was in there stealing Adidas cologne, the Stetson. But I was in there grabbing these fragrances because I was so addicted to them. It was, and like my mom used to sell Avon back in the day, so I was real big on that Black Suede and Wild Country.
There you go.
That Canoe.
All right, so now you just refreshed my memory. That's what it was.
What was it? Avon.
Black Suede. Stuff from Avon.
Right.
That's when I was getting into it.
Stetson. I used to sell Avon too, but that was a long time ago also. those fragrances like they like I have a few fragrances that remind from the age from the era like my uncle he used to wear this fragrance called Hawkston C14. I bought that fragrance just because it reminded me of him.
Okay.
He passed away,
Sorry to hear
and I got that fragrance just because he used to wear that. When I should see it on his dresser,
Yeah.
it was so bad. Me and my cousin made a song up about it, but I'm not going to get into that. But that fragrance, I have that fragrance. It reminds me. I have Tommy Hilfiger, which
Yeah,
reminds me of the
Tommy.
'90s. I was rocking that heavily in the
Yeah,
'90s.
Tommy Hilfiger,
That Tommy,
another one.
that was I with a Tommy Hilfiger sweater on, and some Guess jeans with the pencil
Tommy
pocket.
down.
That's man. Listen,
Yeah.
I was always into fragrances because I always smell good, and and that's man. Like I said, that's fire. This is Fire on Ice. You can go ahead and take a good look at it. Fire on Ice. It has an ice cube. Like I said, the presentation on this fragrance, it has an ice cube in the middle of it, and this is like I said, this is similar to or a clone of by Killian's Paradise, which came out last year, I believe, and then they just dropped this one. Now there's another new Paradise clone coming out. In my opinion, this I smell Paradise also. I don't own it because that's so expensive, but I smelled it. I'm always, if you know me, I'm always in like being that we're in Philly, we're close by King of Prussia.
Yeah.
I can go like a lot of people can't get their nose on some of these phrases, but King of Prussia Mall, which is the second largest mall in the country,
Yeah.
I can go get my nose on all these fragrances without before I buy. Don't buy any fragrance. Make sure you guys are smelling these fragrances before you buy them.
Right.
Just don't go buy. Some of these, like I buy all the time, but I buy fragrances off the notes. I can go off the notes. If the notes are up my wheelhouse,
Yeah.
I'll buy it. And mostly for content, I'll usually buy fragrances mostly for content. But this can't go wrong with that. That's Fire on Ice by Latifah. Make sure y'all pick this up. Like I said, I'll try to leave the links in the description. And we're gonna get into our last scent here. We're moving along so fast here, time going by. We dropped this video quick like this. Anything else you wanted to cover before we like? You said people can let them know again about the website. They can if they want to join you.
Join.ladybossmusic.com. Join.ladybossmusic.com. Make sure y'all stream the record, My Brother's Keeper. Stream Unity. Stream Stop Beefing. Give Me Answers. They all out right now. And I got some more music dropping too.
And this is all on all streaming platforms.
Every streaming site.
Let's say it's not hard to
Stream
find.
the music. Download the music. I'm telling y'all.
Now, how do you feel about streams? Because, like, I know, like, most artists say, they can't really predict how much money they should be making off the streams. Is that working out for you? How was that? It's not like the back in my day. I'm used to the physical album. I'm used to the CD.
Me too. I was getting out there bumping CDs and out the trunk of the car. But streaming, like they say, you really not making no money. That's why I'm telling them download the record because you get a little bit more money when you download it. Especially on iTunes.
Okay.
Yeah.
People still use iTunes?
Yeah.
That's maybe I'm a little too far here. I guess I stopped using being a DJ. I got iTunes is great for setting music up, but now that everything is streaming, even for DJing, you can use Tidal and DJ right off a Tidal.
Yeah. I heard about that.
As long as you have Wi-Fi connection, you can, which I can use that off my phone. You can DJ right off of that, and hey, you got so and so. I sure do. It's right on Tidal. If it's on Tidal or any streaming platform, you can pull the music up all right. So I used to use iTunes. Like it's good for curating music. If you're looking to like put all your music together, iTunes was great for that. But like you said, streaming is you can just get music instantly. You know what I mean? And that's kind of why I like hip hop is in the place, or music in general is where it is today because of the streaming. It's so right now. It's so instant. If you're an independent artist, you basically don't even need a label. So it's like why do I need streaming? I can start my own website. I can put my music out on YouTube.
That's true.
And they're basically cut out the middleman.
Right.
If you and like I told people when I told Beezy this, when you putting out dope content or dope music, the labels will come and find you.
They won't.
They will. If your music is good, and and you doing numbers in the streets, and they hear it, they're playing it in, and you say, "Hey, Mac, play this in the club tonight. I got you. The labels will come find
They
you.
gonna come find
Yeah,
me.
so you ain't got to go looking for them. Real for real. Now, this is the last fragrance we're going to get into. This is by Off9. This is one of their newest releases. This is 9 p.m. Elixir. Most people are familiar with the 9 p.m. Just the regular 9 p.m., which is the JPG the Lamar Elixir, I think this is. But this is this fragrance here. This is the Elixir version. Oh man, hey, let you get a whiff of that there. It's Offline, 9 p.m. I'm probably going to do a full review of this one too. Now, with this is warm, spicy vanilla aromatic scent. You get some patchouli, fresh spice. This is also a little balsamic, leathery woods notes, lavender and amber.
This is definitely masculine.
Now,
And it smells good.
it smells just a little masculine. It's not very.
Yeah.
Would you wear it?
I would definitely wear it.
Well, see, we wear most ladies. You can wear it. Don't be afraid to wear
As
it.
long as you don't stink.
Right. Don't.
Get out of that mindset.
And some of the men tell a lot of guys are afraid to wear fragrances that have rose in it. I'm like, y'all gotta get out of that because some banging scents out with rose, especially with rose in it, they could be a little feminine. This has cardamom, nutmeg, some pimento, leathering, the lavender. That's what's giving it that fresh, clean scent. Vanilla in the base, patchouli, and some rock rose. Some rose in this also. That's what gives it that. I thought would give it a little feminine.
So I'm gonna go with that. I know all of them. Yeah,
that's your favorite.
I like that. I love it.
Over the fire and ice.
Yeah, that smells good. That'll be second.
Then you got you were loving this one here too, the Art of Nature.
That was. But those are my top two right there.
My first one, I'm gonna definitely be looking for Dynasty. This scent is so. I'm definitely will be rocking this fall. It's Dynasty by Lattafa. Also jazz notes. I love the bottle. If you're into music, you're into jazz. They have which I think is really hard to find. They have another one called Classical also. I'm gonna be getting that soon. I want to be looking into getting that. This is by Fragrance World. Also, stay tuned. Make sure y'all stay tuned for my Lattafa versus Fragrance World video I'm going to be doing. This is Jazz Notes by Fragrance World. This is another French Avenue, which is by Fragrance World also. And that's Vulcan's Sable, which is a Sandance clone. Oh, man. These fragrances all smell good. This is the Louis Vuitton Symphony clone. This is Game of Spades Emerald. I'm definitely going to be doing a new Game of Spades review on the new Game of Spades No Limit. That's their newest one. I got that coming on the way soon. This is very unisex also. This leaves a little feminine to me. My daughter loves wearing that. And also the Clive Christian clone here. Now, before we break out of here, this has been fun.
Yeah.
We let everybody know where they can stream your music at, where to find you at, how to get in touch with you, where all your information, where they can do all that things.
Follow me on Instagram, A Lady and a Boss. A Lady and a Boss. That's one word. Spotify's the same way. I try to keep everything the same, so it's A Lady and a Boss. Make sure y'all stream the record. My brother's keeper. Join.ladybossmusic.com. That's join.ladybossmusic.com. Come be a part of the community. The Unity community is called Legacy of Unity. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.
Having me. Yeah, I'm just working. Get ready for new music that's about to drop.
In October. All right, be sure to follow me on Instagram at Streets Out Since 2024. You can follow me at Philly DJ T Mac on Instagram also, or Chef T Mac on Instagram. Also, make sure when you not just follow the channel on YouTube, Street Style Sense, but make sure you subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and subscribe. There's a reason that you always hear all the YouTubers saying like, comment, subscribe. The more comments, the more engaged you are in the content, the more It is for the algorithm. It helps the algorithm. It helps the channel grow. I'm on my road to 1,000 subscribers. I need some help.
Right.
So if you're following this young lady or you follow me, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
Can't say it enough. Like again, once again, I'd like to thank you for taking your time out being here with me. I appreciate you.
October 11th, I'm in Chester, PA.
Oh, what's going on in Chester?
I'm at an event space. Performing.
What's the name? You know the name of the space?
Not offhand. Follow my page. A Lady in the Boss is on my page. October 11th. I'm in
so
Chester.
you got like 2 weeks. You can follow our page.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all, if you want to see her perform, you're looking for some positive music. You're looking for some positive rap. And if you're an artist, or not just in the rap, if you're in the music, fashion, that's what we discuss here. Also, and you want to learn some more about fragrances, this is the place to be. I'm your host, Philly DJ T Matt.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, I'd like to thank everyone that's already subscribed. If you're already a subscriber, I appreciate you. Make sure you share this content with people. Let them know where they can get into these fragrances. Also, I want to thank Philly Podcast Space for having us. If you're looking for somewhere to come do your videos, Philly Podcast Space is the place to be for that. And before we get out of here, you got to give us some bars. You can't come on this show. You cannot come on my show and not leave without a few bars.
I got you. Look at the melon. Different shades like pelicans. Look at my sister, soft and all delicate. Look at my brothers, hard like red bricks. Be wonderful to know what tribe you be with. This my high. Let me take a sniff. It's still beauty in my eyes, still love from my lips. Why you adding to your body, sis? We was born with hips. Let's take a trip. Beauty lies within. It's skin deep, bro. Let the skin you in. I got a couple of friends. Some dreads, some wavy. Rice is white. Add brown in this gravy. What I'm saying, yes, we got flavor. Please stop saying they taught us how to hate us. We didn't have nothing but a whip and chains. Then we got whips and chains and forget our name. To be black nowadays is a dangerous game.
And on that note, you like what you just heard? You want to get into music before you stream all streaming platforms? Please look her up. Once again, I'd like to thank y'all for checking in with us, and be sure to stay tuned. More content coming soon. Thank y'all very much. Peace out.